All right, race fans, here we go. We got a good one here tonight for you. And folks, I tell you what, again, I got to apologize. Last week we, missing the race last week for this series here in the ARCA Series. Had a lot of technical difficulties, but we're here this week. And last week I want to give a shout out to the winner. That would have been Evan Kinney pulling it off for the season opener in the ARCA Series at Daytona. But this is going to be unique here tonight. We're at a track that's actually not around anymore, or I don't even think it ever was, but it's a track that iRacing has, and it's short. It looks almost like Martinsville, and it's going to be interesting for these ARCA cars. I mean, Austin, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I've raced this track on dirt, and I tell you what, it's short and sweet, but it'll get you fast, and I think it's going to be interesting to watch this on asphalt.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good one here tonight. Qualifying underway, and man, I tell you what, look at the man up our Mike Kelly. And boy, Austin, Mike Kelly in the Truck Series is dominating. What's he going to do here in the ARCA Series?
Yeah, I'm on the Mike Kelly bandwagon here this year, this season, I should say, and I'm new, but Mike Kelly, he's my man, I think.
So far, so good. And the man right there is putting it up and putting them down. But we'll see who can actually put this thing up front tonight. Ought to be a good one. Appreciate everybody out there here at Clean Racing League. And, yeah, man, I appreciate those guys at Clean Racing League, man, holding with me here because definitely had a lot of technical difficulties out there.
And what was Mike Kelly saying yesterday or day before on Monday? He was saying he's going to dominate everybody.
Yes, absolutely. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this one. I know everybody out there, man, getting pumped up. Let me know who your favorite driver is. Y'all getting pumped up for this one? Daniel Miller right there along with it. Now, Caleb Smith. Give me a little backstory on Caleb Smith here, Austin. He was in the booth with me for several seasons, and he jumped out last season. He said, I want to race. I want to go back into racing, and I'm going to try to get me one of these, belts out here, championship and whatnot. So, hey, he's got a shot. He got close in last season with the championship. Maybe he'll get close this season.
Yeah, and we know we'll have some Only Dads fans in here, but by the looks of these times, I don't know. It's going to be good.
Absolutely. Well, looks like qualifying come to a close. Just a second. We'll look at this grading order real quick here tonight. USA. I think this is probably the first time I've had any kind of NASCAR style cars on a USA platform. Mostly see like the street stocks or something like that. He fixed the ticker for everybody out there. It's a lag a little bit. There we go. Well, Mike Kelly puts it on top tonight. Daniel Miller going to start there in second. Caleb Smith going to start in third. We got Bobby Mantle starting up in fourth. Evan Kinney, winner of Daytona last week, starting there in fifth. Steve Gerber right there in the sixth place spot. Joshua Altus, he's in seventh. Jacob Grant, that's the main man at running this series here, the Grant's Designs machine. Starting her out there in eighth. Tyler Honeycutt ninth. Kevin Becker there in the 10th. Crank Bell starting in 11th. We got Bob Stevens up there in the 12th place spot. Brad Miner starting in 14th. Wayne Chapman in the 15th. Scott Simley there in 16th. Steve Rubino. I think I got his name right. I was working on that last season, so I think I said it right again. Or it might be Rubino. I think it's Rubino. I know the family members out there helped me out again with it. Chris Smith starting at 18th. Joshua Gillian there in 19th. Good starting spot for him there. Seth Fowley in 20th. Gabriel Lorenz. We'll have to get up with him on that one starting at 21st. Jamie LaRock there in 22nd. Zachary Fowley 23rd. Austin Coop at 24th. Mike Howerton 25th. We got Jamie Moyer 26th. Abraham goes 27th. David Brzezinski, he's there in 28th, 29th, and Kenyon Jackson. So good looking field, Austin, out here tonight. Man, 29 machines going to do battle around this track. And to me, this is a short track. So, wow.
Yeah, it's definitely a short track. I see a couple new faces I haven't seen or named, so this should be an interesting night.
Absolutely. Got the man right there along with it. Mike Kelly out front. He's going to be able to put this thing in victory lane tonight.
We shall find out. That's a good-looking Valvoline car up there on the pole.
Absolutely it is. A throwback there to Martin days. Right, here we go. Lights off on the pace car. Getting set to go. Green flag here tonight. USA style. You said you raced it. You said you ran this track on dirt a lot. I've run it back on the street stocks on the pavement side. I mean, what do you feel these guys are going to be in store for here tonight on this track? Because I'm kind of new when it comes to a NASCAR style car on this style track.
Yeah, I like I said, I was the bottom master here. I was the bottom feeder, but on these NASCAR cars, I couldn't tell you top, bottom, middle, you know, the horseshoe.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a gander and say it's probably going to stay in that bottom groove, like what you're saying. We'll have to see how this race plays out. The green flag, here we go. Kelly and company up front, and look at Mike. He gets a good jump out there with Daniel Miller. They'll go 2 by 2 right behind them. Steve Gerber and company back there with Evan Kinney. Got Bobby Mantle. So if it is a bottom groove style track, that means it'll be a one groove style track, very hard to pass, which is almost like what Martinsville is. You're going to try to get all you can get on these restarts because, you know, once you start getting single file, it's going to be very hard to start picking them off.
Yeah, as we got them filtering out here, single files. We got it still double wide in the back, but it's going to go down to single file, I think.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, man. And right now, looking good. Everybody kind of trying to be patient tonight. You know, got 100 laps looking like. Oh, yellow flag out. Who we got? Oh, Austin Coop in the back. Right on the replay here, see what happened to him. He's in that. Looks like the 53 machine, the black one right there. Side by side.
That's one
right
of the new
now.
faces I haven't seen is that Austin Coop.
Yeah, me either. It's like a new face here, man. This one. Right now he seems pretty clean. He's on an outside groove. Does he have a little help? The 55 goes a little high right there. Oh, he gets a little help from the 21 from the back. Just wrong place, wrong time. Tight
This
quarters
track
here,
a whole
man.
lot different being asphalt. It looks a whole lot different.
Well, that's originally how it was. They just did the dirt to it. The dirt hasn't been out that long. I think the dirt's been out about a couple years now, maybe a year and a half or so.
The banking looks a lot more intense without the dirt. I don't know. It's crazy the difference.
Yeah, it is. You know, and a little history on the track here. From my understanding, I've heard mixed reviews or mixed thoughts on it. Some have said this is a fictitious style track. It doesn't exist. It was based off another style track. Some are saying it really was, but it was just so old and, you know, it's not around anymore. Either way, we know it's not around anymore. So I don't know 100%. Maybe somebody out in the chat can do some research and let us know. What's up, Daniel? Rubino. Okay. Thank you. I knew I'd get it eventually. Appreciate that, Daniel. I knew y'all'd come in clutch for me out there. Rubino. Yep. Steve Rubino. Is his brother out here too? Because I only saw one of the Rubinos out here. Yeah, because usually his brothers out here are his. You'll have to remind me again. Was it father, son, or brothers?
Just a fun fact, Joe.
What's that?
2008 was the final race here at USA. It was in Lakeland, Florida.
Really? Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I've gotten mixed info on it. Some had said, "Oh, it's a fictitious track," and then there's this. Actually, it says right there on the wall, Florida. So I guess I got to look, but it says Lakeland too. But you know, I had people say, "Yeah, it exists." Some saying, "Nah, it's don't." But I do know they don't race here anymore. I do know that it's done.
Yeah, 2010 it was demolished.
Ah, okay. So, well, we'll live on in the spirit here of iRacing. That's cool. What's going on, Daniel? How you doing, Lynn? Let's go, Wayne. Wayne is actually in the back here in 14th. Got a little work to get going there in that number 43 machine here tonight, but he can get it done. Mike Kelly and company up front. Kelly, man, he's just come in here and said, you know what? I just want to win everything.
I like his style, you know. He comes out here, doesn't matter who he's racing, he's going to race clean, he's going to beat you. And this is his year, he said. I think it is. So
far, especially in the trucks it is. I'm going to tell you what, he's starting off a heck of a year. The Elite Series is having a little trouble, but that's okay. We'll see how he does here in the ARCA Series. Pace cars off. Kelly and company up front. Miller right there along with him. Caleb Smith's another one to keep your eye on. That guy's, now he's a road course man. He loves road courses, so if we go to a road course, you got to watch out for him.
Yeah, you got him battling out here side by side, but Mike Kelly's kind of checked out.
Absolutely he has. Kelly up front, still 2x2 right behind him. Here comes Joshua Altus. That's the man, Mr. Consistency out there. He's just quiet as can be. He's out front. He's in a new paint job. He's in a different. Maybe he didn't get a new paint done, but little contact between him and the 94 there. I think, who's that on the outside? That's a 99. I think that's Daniel Miller on the outside.
No,
it's Evan Kinney on the outside.
Yeah,
actually,
that's
wait a
a
minute.
Jeff Gordon throwback. That's a 99's an unknown number.
See who that is? Is that Evan Kinney? Yeah, that's Evan Kinney, actually. He's using a custom number out here tonight, so that's why it's different from what the ticker is. He's normally number 7, but yeah, winner last week at Daytona.
Going incognito on us.
Absolutely. Right now it's Kelly, Smith, Miller, Altus, Kinney, top 5. Grant right there with them. Now that they're single file here, Austin, this is where you got to be patient, and you're probably going to have to just try to pick them off one by one. I think tires will be an issue here. I mean, again, I'm coming into this one a little blind on this track on what to expect, but I would figure that maybe some tires might come an issue, and if you burn them up, the guys who are good on long runs, there you go. You see Caleb Smith coming out of the turn sideways.
Yeah, this turn 1 and 2, I always like to go high side, and 3 and 4 was more of a bottom run for me, but these guys are ripping right along the bottom, and I think that's what it's going to come down to.
Absolutely, man. Good one right there.
We're turning 12, going on 13 laps here, right?
Yes, it is, and right now it's a battle for second. Caleb Smith right there with it with Daniel Miller. He's going to shoot down on the inside. You got Joshua Altus back there lurking, but a good battle here for second.
That's Caleb Smith and Daniel Miller go side by side here. Oh, to get rid of.
Gotta love it, man. Trading paint's what NASCAR's built on right there. Miller's going to take the bad end of the stick on that one. That's going to put him back with Altus and Kinney. And they're 3 wide. I don't know if that's going to work out here at this track.
They come out of 4 here.
Oh. We got to hang on to your hat right there a little bit.
I got puckered up over here.
Get excited, man. That's been the booth, no doubt about it. Side by side. You see Altus, man, take a little bit. They've been trying that high side. I just don't know if the high side's going to work. It's almost like, Martinsville. Martinsville, the high side's not the preferred way around. We'll have to see. I'm going to still say that this is probably an inside move, but you keep beating and banging like that, that'll work.
Yeah, you got Joshua Altus and Jacob Grant right behind them, I think. Or no, that's a battle right.
Yeah, Grant and Miller.
I don't know how long Daniel Miller can keep that outside line going, though.
Knows. Jake Grant right there on the inside. He's sliding just a little bit. See Grant trying to do what he can. Bobby Mantle's back there, too. Lurking in the weeds, watching this. He's got a good front row seat, man, to this whole entire race right in front of him there.
Yeah, we haven't really talked about Bobby or Steve or even Crank Bell. They're just kind of just silent.
Yeah, just kind of watching this battle right in front of him right there, riding along here with Bobby Mantle and just showing you what he's, he's got that front, kind of front row seat, man, to this battle right here in front of him. And just watching him go around this track, doesn't look like he's fighting the wheel too much. He's got a battle with himself, too. Actually looks like that's going to be Tyler Honeycutt going around him.
And Joe, you could tell these cars in front of them are really losing their tires, or they're just really sideways.
Oh, it's getting slick out there. Now, that's another thing. You see Martinsville. Again, I'm kind of flying blind a little bit at this track, because it's, to me, as far as NASCAR-style cars go, I'm really new to what they expect here. So I'm going to say right off, just by watching these guys come off the turns, yeah, these things are a little bit loose.
It's just going to make it interesting here later in the race what they do.
Oh, yeah. Pit strategies, anything like that, which I've always said this about this league, and it's in the name, Clean Racing League, is when you come in here and do pit strategies in Austin, if you'll see over time, pit strategies, the first thing is normally you either go, you know what, I'm going to set my pit strategy up here, if a caution flies, great. I always say coming in here with pit strategies, don't count on the caution. Try to maybe go the halfway mark, that way you only have to pit one time. And then if a caution flies, you can change up from there. So I think that's what we're going to see tonight. Is we're at lap 23 right now. I think that's what we're going to see is actually somebody just go to lap 50.
Yeah. How many laps? We're running 50 laps here?
Running 100.
Oh, okay. I seen that they showed no tires, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, well, and that's what I'm saying. So I think you're going to see somebody go, I don't know if they can go a whole 100 laps without, changing tires at all, but I guarantee you're going to see somebody go past that 50 lap mark halfway just to do it one time. And 100 laps will go by quick at this track. I mean, we get some green flag runs, like we're doing right now, but Mike Kelly checking out.
Yeah, Mike Kelly and Caleb Smith's the only one in the 22nd bracket.
Uh-oh, yellow flag out on the track. Who we got? Oh, Zachary.
Whoa!
Zachary Foudy. Let's go back and watch what happened to him.
Poor Zachary.
I know, man. He had a dismal, starting one of the other races. And, yep, there you go. Just lost it coming out of the turn. That's right there. What's that?
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think that kind of was all. That's just what we were just talking about, tires, and I think the tires were going.
Well, and it's all product of also, you coming out of these turns, if you've got a loose-style car, remember what we said the other week, got to have that egg underneath the throttle. If not, these things will come right out from under you.
100%.
So we got pit stops at R, so this is a little different on the pit strategy here. Got a lot of guys coming on pit road. They might make it. What's that?
The only time I ever went to pit road is when I wrecked here, so.
Well,
yeah. Pit strategy, because drift cars. Yeah, that's the only time you go to.
I mean, you got to look. I'm thinking with it only being 100 laps here, they probably could go 60, 70 laps. So if they can go 75 laps here easily, then this should be a one tire pit stop. But I do notice a lot of these guys here on the pit stops, like Bobby Mantle. He just looks like he took a fuel only. Kenyon Jackson, well, no, he actually took tires. My bad. So everybody took tires, all of them in the 14-second range. No, Bobby Mantle did 6 seconds, and Crank Bell 6 seconds. So those two took fuel only. But everybody else took 4 tires. Kenyon Jackson looks like on his pit stop with a 6 second, he only took just fuel only. So a couple guys opting with just the fuel only, maybe to see what they can do. A lot of guys opting to go for those tires to see if they can make up some track position and get out front.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a good choice of just taking fuel. By just watching, and these guys are going to have a handful.
We'll have to see how it plays out for them at the end here.
Maybe one time you can give me a ride in that pace car, man. It's quite the psychedelic pace car I've seen.
Well, I don't have any way to ride in it. About as close as we can get to it. Mike Kelly out front.
That's pretty good there.
Absolutely. Mike Kelly been in control of this one. Caleb has tried everything he can, and You know, last season was the first inaugural season here of the Clean Racing League ARCA Series. And Austin, it was an exciting one at Daytona. You know, I hate that I missed last week. Had a lot of technical difficulties. I apologize to all the sponsors out there. But last season, Chris Smith won it. But it was by like 0.003 of a second. Him and Caleb Smith were like side by side, mere inches. Pace cars in. Mike Kelly's up front. We're back green at USA International Speedway. You see Kelly, he is just getting some awesome jumps on the field. Evan Kinney, who won last week, he says, man, can I make it 2 for 2?
As you got him going down the backstretch here, Mike Kelly's still in the man, like he said.
Absolutely. It looks like Caleb's stuck on that outside, not where you want to be. You probably want to try to get down on that inside as fast as you can. He's still battling there with old Evan Kinney. You got Jacob Grant behind him. Good old Grant. I know Caleb's out there probably watching up a cool breeze. What's going on, Caleb? I know Rubino man himself out there. Steve, he's got a fan club going. Where's he at? Where's old Rubino at? He's right there, 7th. He's actually doing pretty good there. He's up 10 spots.
It looks like Steve, Austin, and David are just kind of following each other up through the pack, it looks like.
Yeah, well, you know, remember Austin earlier on? He wrecked earlier.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and he's already up 16 spots, man, on the move.
Oh,
wow.
We got someone blacking out.
Yeah, a little blinking right there in that virtual world. It happens. David Persiski up 19 spots. So, yeah, you're right there. Those 3 guys, man, some heavy movers. Then right behind him, you got a whole 2x2 set. Bobby Mantle, Joshua Altus.
Got Steve Gerber and Seth Bowdy kind of right there, too. Seth, man, remember, what was it, in New Hampshire or whatever, he was dominating on Monday.
Yes, he was. Out front, man, looking strong. We're rocking him on Monday.
Rockingham, yes, Rockingham.
That man, well, he's one of those that pitted though too on that caution, so we'll see if he can move through the field, him and Altus. That's why they're kind of marred back here in traffic right now. Trying to utilize those tires and maybe try to climb through the field a little bit. He's got Bobby Mantle back there too. Kevin Becker, Scott Simley.
And they've been kind of too wide back there the whole time here, these last couple 5-10 laps.
Oh, 14 around.
Oh.
Crank Bell went around. They were 3 wide right in front of him. Let's see what happened to Crank. The lap car tried to get out of the way, but it's just so narrow here. There's not a lot of places that lap car could go, and it just got a little bump from the 7 and zoop, sent him around.
Yep, looked just like kind of didn't know the golf car was that close on the inside, and that's what happens on these small, long tracks. Yeah,
I can't put it on the lap car there. He tried to stay down low as he could. I mean, there's just nowhere to go here. It's not like you got a big track like Daytona or something where a lot of room to go on the apron. Who comes on pits? We got a couple more guys on pits. Looks like Grant. Who? Rubino? Nice.
I'm assuming the ones that didn't take tires are going to take tires. They felt the difference.
Let's see if they do or not. Well, now it looks like they're going to stay out. Got to give a shout out to our great sponsors here with the Clean Racing League ARCA Series. Got Grant's Designs. The man out there, Jacob Grant, doing an outstanding job putting this series on. And appreciate, man, Jacob, man, everything he does. CRL Podcast, check him out on YouTube and Spotify. They come out on Friday mornings, so definitely check them out. It's on the CRL Podcast. StemRacingMerch.com, man, right there. And we do have a promo code. Let me actually find that for you here, folks, real quick. That's, let me look down here. I know we got one for you. Still got Mike Kelly out front in this one.
Is that CRL 2025 or did they change the code?
Could be CRL 2025. I'm thinking it is. That's to Apex Mountain Apparel, but I think that's what it is. Find it real quick here. I'll have to get back up here with Altus on some of them, on what the code is. But yeah, definitely, man, got to give a shout out to them all. As we go back green, we got Ghost Athletics out here too, Apex Mountain Apparel. Don't want to miss all the sponsors, man, because they do a great job, man, sponsoring all this stuff for us. We go back green, Kelly awesome. Out front. And Evan Kinney won last week. He's there in second. He's going to try to see if he can take that lead away from old Kelly, but good battle right behind him.
Super good battle right behind him. You got Caleb Smith and Tyler Honeycutt side by side.
Absolutely. So far, so good. Looking good on here on the field. Like it.
Yeah, and even we got our 19 plus of David Berkey. He's up there.
Yes, he is. So far, so good. USA Today, 100 laps here. Go by really quick here, too. 33 charters, man, on the field. Hey, that is an awesome feat for these guys here in this ARCA Series. Meanwhile, it's Mike Kelly, Evan Kinney trying to chew up the back bumper. Got a battle back here with Daniel Miller, Steve Gerber, Seth Fowley and company. Scott Simley moved it up there, too. Remember, he was in the back a little bit there. So he got a little good. Like I said, David Bersiski right there, too, in the 11th place spot. Loving it so far.
I don't know if it's all these racing fumes. There's all these racing fumes. They're just making me crazy. This race is something else.
Hey, so far it's been a good one here at USA. Again, this is the first time for me here to see an actual, NASCAR style car on USA. I'm so used to seeing the stock cars, or like I said, when they have the dirt. But usually it's the street stocks that I see here at USA a lot. Those are the ones I've seen run this place more than anything. Or now, I will say, I think I've seen modifieds, the late models on the asphalt run. That's right.
Man, I couldn't imagine running those here.
Yeah, they're wild. Steve Gerber right here battling it out with Seth Fowley. He's holding him off a little bit. Fowley's on the outside. Gerber's there on that inside. Who's going to get the advantage on this run? So far, they've been locked up side by side.
I'm just wondering why Mike Kelly hasn't went for his pro license, because he's right up there.
Well, as far as his IR goes, he's a little bit far off, man, to even try for it. Those boys are like up there in the 6,000, 7,000, 8,000 range.
That is true, yeah. He's getting there.
He is. He's doing quite well. And right now, that battle band comes to a close. Got another battle right there in front of him. Meanwhile, Becker back here, too, trying to make some waves to the front. Brzezinski right there. Timothy McLaren. McLaren right there, too, in the 12th place spot. Remember Austin Cooper spun earlier. He's up 11th right there. And good old Jacob Grant. I say enough about him out there. The things he's put on here at this series. And has done a great job. And Austin, I know you're new to the ARCA Series, but man, you're in for a treat. The racing here with these cars, to me, are probably, I don't want to take anything away from many of the other series and other cars, but are probably some of the best as we got pushing out. Fowley and Joshua Gillian, unfortunately, getting together. Let's see what happened to them back here. It's Fowley in the 0-2. Oh, Gillian just gets a little punch in the back. A little short track racing right there.
Yeah, poor Fowley. That's twice he's got spun like that, or spun out. That's poor Fowley.
Yeah, man, he's not having the night he wants. Since we are under caution, I'm going to bring up main man here, Jacob Grant. Jacob, join the booth. Got a copy.
What is going on, man?
Well, man, I tell you what, this is new to me. I think it's probably the first time I've seen a NASCAR-style race run on this style track. It is a very good race so far, but, man, how you feeling out there?
Right now I'm kind of stuck in traffic a little bit. I went down and took tires 10 laps after that first group did, and I don't know if it was the best decision or not because it doesn't really seem like there's that much of a difference. I mean, there's definitely a difference between older and newer tires, but being stuck in traffic back here, it's really it's a hard track to pass at. It's very fun. It gets loose if you get on the throttle too much, but it's very fun.
Absolutely. Boy, I tell you what, and been a good one, you know, so far here. It's going to be, I mean, it's interesting to pick this track tonight, kind of mix it up a little bit out there too. So one other question out there too, because I was trying to find it, man, and trying to get all my bearings straight up here. What's that promo code for the Sim Racing merch? Or do you have one?
I believe it's CRL 2025.
Okay, so it's the same as, okay. I was trying to find all that info you sent me, and good Lord, you know, I'm old, man. I get wrapped up in your action on this track so much.
I'm going to try to work my way up to the front here and put on a show for you.
Is this, real quick, I know we're going by green here, but is this track kind of, is it similar to what Martinsville would be?
Yes and no. Kind of think of it as like a New Hampshire, Martinsville put together. Like you got the really long straight and then you got the hard braking into the corner, but there's more banking than Martinsville, so it's interesting. It's unique racing. When I built the schedule, I talked to a couple of guys that race in the league and a couple of the admins, and I was like, how do you guys feel about USA? And I got a bunch of positive feedback. We did a little test race here in the off season and things went great, and I'm ready to go back and watch it on OSRN.
There you go. Well, good luck out there, Jacob.
Appreciate it.
There we go. We're going to make this high five, boys, and you see it right there. So it's kind of one other thing, you know, mixed, you know, I knew it was kind of in there with what Martinsville was, but that is a good mix between New Hampshire, because New Hampshire's another one of those flat style, got long straightaways, turns to it. Here we go. Evan Kinney, Mike Kelly up front. And that's like what Jacob Grant, hard to pass here, hard to get through the field. So definitely, man, track position is going to be kings. Lights off on the pace car. We're going back green. USA International Speedway. Clean Racing League here. ARCA Series as the pace car's in. Green flag. Kelly gets a jump out front.
As we're green here, like he said.
Everybody's wanting to try to get on that low side.
Yeah, like we were talking about, that's the dominant side, I think. The top side, just choose your tires up too much.
Yeah, just can't get the momentum coming off the turns like you're saying there. Caleb Smith battling on the inside of Seth Fowley. He's stuck to the outside. I know he'd like to try to get in front of there. Ooh, 3 wide in the back here. Ooh, 3 wide don't work too much here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like that. Usually when we see 3 wide, it's a yellow flag.
Yeah. The track's so narrow. There's some good racing going on back here. Oh, beating and banging. You gotta love it. Jacob Grant in the middle of that one, I know. Oh, that's not what he wanted to see. We just talked to him, and he just said it. Marred in traffic could be the Achilles heel, and right there, just side by side racing, and then boom.
Yep, boom.
Yeah, you saw him right there get a little punched up. And him and the 22, they just got locked up together, or 27 got locked up together, and that was all she wrote. Oh. Don't think Jacob got too much damage on that car, though. I think he should be okay.
Yeah, we'll see. It looks like nothing, though.
Yeah, well, real quick. It looks okay from here. Looks like, I don't think he hit the wall or anything like that. Yeah, the front nose looks good. Back end looks good. So I think he'll be okay. It's just the problem is, like he said before, marred back in that traffic. Tough place to pass and tough place to get back to the front.
Yeah, exactly. And you're back there. You're so much faster than everybody else. It's kind of frustrating.
So far, so good. All right. Out front. The man, Mike Kelly, been in control of this one.
Yeah, Mike Kelly is something else.
Love it. Lights on that pace car. What Mike Kelly with here tonight? Down there, man, at the turn 1 hero, boys. Get a word with him. Mike, Joy in the booth, got a copy?
Hey, Joe, what's up?
Not much. Well, I'll tell you what, you're dominating the trucks. Now you're coming out here to ARCA Series dominating. How you feeling?
Well, I do love me some short tracks. I'm just trying to save some fuel here to get to the end, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we talked with Grant there, and unfortunately when he said he pitted that, the tires really just wasn't a benefit because there's such marred back there in traffic. How do you feel about that subject?
Yeah, well, not to be a smart aleck, but the fact that I'm staying out here not pitting is the answer to that. Track position is king, and I don't want to give it up. I'm saying you're getting this spot over my dead body right now is pretty much my mindset.
You're going to have to pit, though. You can't make it all the way, can you?
No, I'm going to make it.
Oh, really? Oh, so y'all can make it all the way? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can go 46 laps right now.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Good luck out there, Mike.
Thanks, man.
All right. It's going back down. So that answers our question that actually they can't go the whole distance. Wow. Okay. Pace car's in. Kelly ain't cut me up front. He don't plan to pit, folks. He said, like he said, track position's king. Evan Kinney's right there with him with Seth Foudy. So, wow. All right.
Yeah, that just throws a whole different ring in our ball game here.
It does, man. I tell you what, right now looking really strong. Got Simley in with a battle right here with Caleb Smith. Good old Mike Kelly out front trying to put it in the victory lane. Scott Simley right there too. That's his teammate, one of his teammates, Seth Foudy there also. They're up both big, one up 16, one up 11. Give y'all an update.
Yeah, as you heard, Mike Kelly, he loves short tracks.
Oh, yeah. Give y'all a little update on Wayne. Unfortunately, man, several laps down back here in the 24th. Give me another one on Rubino, man. Old Steve, he's up here in the 10th place spot, so he's actually having a pretty consistent night in himself. Right there in the 10th place spot. Good little 21 machine. Oboe on it.
As you got them duking it out side by side still.
Yeah, Caleb been coming out of turn sideways just a little bit. Trying to hang on to it. He's got a battle right there. Looks like he's going with Scott Simley. Simley on the outside. And Simley going to make that pass. Do you notice something? Scott Simley is in, it's like, what is that? Pennzoil or Suncoast. And Kelly's in the Valvoline. So they've got the oil companies going strong. Who's that in the back? Oh, we just talked about him. Rubino. Are you kidding? Man, we was talking about him being consistent, just minding his own business, racing there in tit. Even, it looks like a couple other cars. Boom, come off the turn, and he destroyed the front end of that thing. That looks like a modified.
It had to hurt.
Oh, just a tough night for Steve Rubino, man. Oh, you kidding? I should have just left him alone. I jinxed him. All right, under caution here, and I definitely got to get a talk with this guy because we didn't get a talk with him last week. Last week's winner, Evan Kinney. Evan, Joy in the booth, you got a copy?
Hey, Joe, I got you.
Well, man, I know I didn't get a chance to speak with you last week. Congratulations on that Daytona. So I guess what we'll do is give us your Daytona winning speech from last week.
I appreciate that. It was probably the luckiest win I've ever gotten, but any win's a good win, so I will take it.
Well, how you feeling about the night? You're right there chewing the back bumper on Mike Kelly. You got anything for him?
Yeah, knowing Mike Kelly and how good he is at these tracks, probably not. He's probably playing with me, but we'll see how the rest of this race goes, and if I'm there at the end, we'll see what happens.
You need to maybe flash one of them only dad signs at him.
Yeah, I've been trying to tell him his blinker's out, but he hasn't been listening to me so far.
Good luck out there, Evan.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah, it's a good old Evan Kinney, man, with only dad guys. Winner last week at Daytona season opener there, so. And he's trying to see if he's got anything for old Mike Kelly up here.
You might have to tell Mike Kelly he put blinker fluid.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Them his subscriptions out or something. Been a good solid race here tonight so far. The Clean Racing League ARCA Series. Second race here of the season. USA International Speedway, folks. And like I say, Ghost Athletics, Grants Designs, SimRacingMerch.com on board, Apex Mountain Apparel. A lot of great sponsors out here. Gotta love it. And good old Mike Kelly right there, too. Like it. How y'all doing out there, man, in the chat world? Y'all loving the race so far? Actually, to me, it's been a pretty good one. I think we only got about 30 laps to go in this one.
I'm enjoying it because it's something different.
It is. It really, it mixes up the monotonous of 1.5 mile tracks, cookie cutters or the super speedway. It's just something that's really interesting. The New Hampshires, the Martinsvilles, the tracks like this, they bring about different style racing, and I'm with you on that one. Here we go. These cars in. Kelly and company up front. Kenny's right there with him. Green flag back racing USA style. Can Foudy get up here too? Has he got anything for him? Does Altus got anything, or Gerber? Those guys get single file. We're starting to see a little bumping.
Yeah, that's Foudy back up into the third.
Car round.
Oh,
Kevin
you're right.
Baker.
Yep.
Oh, and Caleb Smith involved too. Wow. There were 3 wide. We talked about that earlier. Usually doesn't work too well back here. And then, just a little beating and banging. That's some short track racing right there. Looks like Caleb front nose in the 8. Daniel Miller in the wall hard there too. Ouch. See here, man. These cautions, we're getting a chance to talk with some guys at least. Steve, Joy in the booth, got a copy.
Hey, I got you.
Well, man, I tell you what, right now, not looking too bad sitting up there in the 5th place spot.
Yeah, not too bad. It's been a night. It's been an adventure, but yeah, it's been pretty fun. The outside restarts that's tough, but.
Yeah, I got to ask on this. Do you think you got anything to get up front there for these guys?
I don't know. I'm on 40 lap tires, I guess, right now. So I'm not sure what the tire situation is up there.
Well, I'll tell you,
I know
Kenny,
Josh's got the same tires.
I will say Kenny and Mike has not pitted at all.
Okay. All right. Well, then I think I might be all right. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, to get some green flags. Well, I'll tell you what, Steve, looking good out there, man. Good luck.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
There we go. Getting back there, this high five, boys. So, yeah, and that is kind of interesting because, you look at it, Mike Kelly and Evan Kinney are the only ones who have not pitted. Now, Foudy and Altus and a couple of the other ones behind them pitted in lap 26 and got tires. So I'm wondering if we get down to later round about, if this thing goes green, we get down around about that lap 90 mark, how much better are those newer tires going to be than like Kelly and them, or is the track position still going to be king?
I think it's going to be a big difference.
Going to be interesting, I know that. It's still such a hard place to pass. Even with the better tires, you've still got to make that pass, and it's such a hard place to pass, no matter what. So it's still going to be a chore for Foudy or Altus and them to get around those two up front.
Yeah, it's not like a sprint car where you can either hang it out on the bottom or hang it out at the top. It's a lot different.
Absolutely. Lights off on the pace car. Mike Kelly company up front. Kelly's looking to try to put in victory lane. Kenny's trying to go back to back here. Trying to hold off some hard chargers right behind them. Here we go. USA style, International Speedway tonight. Under the lights. Pace cars in. And the green flag is back in the air at USA. Kelly gets a good jump. He brings Foudy with him this time, though. And look at Seth Foudy.
Yeah, Seth Foudy, he's right up there in the front again.
But he wasn't able to hold that inside lane like he wanted to. And that allowed Evan Kinney. Kinney was able to get in front of him, so he falls back, and now he's back here battling with Joshua Altus.
Oh, we got him 3 wide right for a moment behind them.
Oh, yeah, I know. These guys might have been 3 wide. They're giving me a heart attack. So now they got a single file. Let's see. Boy, I'll tell you what. Look at Altus right now chewing up the back bumper. There, Foudy. So do these guys have enough to get up there? It looks like Evan Kinney just right there. I don't know if you noticed it. Like Evan Kinney's a little better getting off the turn than Foudy. Look, Foudy's car got a little bit loose right there. You can see it. He gets a good going in, but to middle off, that car's just not wanting to turn right. You can see it right here.
I think he's going to get impatient at 94 and get past Foudy.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to bump and run on him a little bit. Man, those 2 guys going at each other. Oh, and he went for a block. Now, I don't know. It's a little early for that one, but that's going to cost him. Oh, he hang on to it. Man, who's that came on the outside there? Austin Coop.
Austin Coop, what the heck?
Wow. Man, that guy spun earlier in the race. Are you kidding?
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it is. He's come up 20 spots right there, battling hard for 3rd place. Man, what a comeback for that guy. Then you got a battle behind him. Scott Simley there with old Tyler Honeycutt.
Yeah, you said Foudy. I think him and Austin Coop were working together, and now all of a sudden they kind of got broken apart.
Caution.
Oh, shoot. It was just getting good.
Joshua Gillian, unfortunately. See what happens here to Gillian. Does he lose it? Oh, no. Car, man, just bops off the wall. And right into him.
Whoa, what a save by that W car. I don't know who that was.
Wonder Woman move on him.
Yeah, he did. Whoever that was, that gets move of the race. That car right there, that W, whoever that is, that 20-something.
Who it is? There it is. That is Gabriel Lorenz. Good move by his end, like you said. So now I will say this: these cautions, I'd like to see it go green the rest of the way, but these cautions really are helping Kenny and Kelly up front on those older tires. Because
yeah,
the guy,
I give him that's saving the race, by the way.
Yeah, because the guys behind them, they really need to stay to go the rest of the way green flag in order to be able to utilize those newer sets of tires.
Oh, got a lucky dog.
Yeah, we do. It's Jacob Grant. It's like Austin Coop, man. I tell you what, the guy done bounced back, had a wreck earlier. Boom. I don't know if I can get an interview with him or not. Let's see. Let me bring him up here. Austin, Joy in the booth.
Hello.
Got a copy?
Hey there. Hello.
Well, man, I tell you what, you spun earlier in the race. Now you're up here, man, battling for a good position to maybe a win.
Yeah. It's been fun. This has been really tight racing. It's hard. It's a little hard to pass, but it's been really close racing, and that's kind of what you like to see at a track like this.
Got anything for those guys up front?
I think we do, man. I think we do. I'm gonna kind of keep what I got in my back pocket, but there's a couple of things that I think we've got here. I think we got something for them. Plus, I got newer tires than some of these guys, so we'll see.
Oh, I tell you what, good luck out there, Austin.
Thank you, pal.
There we go, putting back out on his roads, man. So, man, up, like you say, 20 positions.
A lot of patience.
Not a good race. Here. Kelly's been the man up front, though. Hard to beat when he gets those starts off on the front. We'll see. Got Evan Kinney right there beside of him. Joshua Altus, too. Austin Coop there. Seth Foudy's the top 5. Lights off on the pace car. Take this hard left turn on pit road here soon. Come out of turn number 3 and 4. Austin have anything for him? Or does Altus have anything for him? Does the Coop have anything? Pace car's in. Green flag. Kelly gets the jump. Going to see. Now Kenny's been able to hold these guys off the last several laps. It got heated there a little bit, though, with Foudy in them. Well, look at Joshua Altus now. He's got the preferred line on the inside. That car got loose off the turn.
Here comes, Altus. He's looking good in the Jeff Gordon throwback.
Absolutely, man. Joshua right there, too, man, coming on the inside. That's a little bit trying everything he can. Oh, we got a car around the back. Gabriel, the man who just said earlier who missed it, he didn't miss that one. Got Waylon Jennings out
Gabriel.
there. Yeah, in the Waylon Jennings machine, and somebody, man, just
a little help.
oh yeah, he was a little loose coming out, and then he just got a little more help just turning on around. Hard to wall.
It's nice done.
It is. All right, caution out. Track's turning in a little tricky right now.
Yeah, looking like them tires might be paying off. I don't know.
Oh, no. I think I'm south up here. We're with him. Yeah, join the booth, got a copy.
Hey, what's going on, Joe? Yes,
Well,
sir.
I tell you what, and right now you're sitting there in fourth. What do you got for them guys up front, or you got anything for them?
Well, I'll tell you what, Joe, it is extremely tough to pass here. And I will say that in the last couple of restarts here, cycles on the tires, the car definitely feels a lot better. So I can only hope that we can get on the bottom. I think if you hold it down low and you come out low, it seems like you're a lot better. So I don't know. We're gonna try our best to do something here with it. Altus has given me the bumper a few times, so you know.
I was gonna say, man, he's
not-
making that thing wide.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to give him the bumper here tonight. So.
Well, that's short
we'll
track
see what
racing.
happens.
Ain't that short track
Yeah,
racing?
you're.
Hey, I love
Yeah,
it, man.
absolutely.
I get the bump and runs going out there too, man. Well, I tell you what, you're looking strong out there tonight. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yo, getting back down there, man. Turn one heroes. He's, like you said, man, a little bumping and rubbing going on out here.
Yeah, it sounds like they don't care either, so it's going to be some good, clean, fun racing.
I love it. Yo, yeah, that's the thing, man. NASCAR needs to get back to. Now, I don't want nobody wrecking each other out there, trying to kill them on the track. A little bit of side by side, you know, a little touch in the back here and there. Yeah, man, that makes exciting racing, you know. Nowadays, it just seems. I don't know about you, man, Austin, but I watch a lot of NASCAR. I don't watch a lot of NASCAR like I used to. I keep up on the tech and stuff of it, but nowadays, it seems like you get out there and just even touch somebody, they start crying.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a sprint car guy, but I keep up with NASCAR, and yeah, they're a bunch of crybabies sometimes.
Absolutely, man. Especially the fans nowadays too. It's like, man, they be out there whining. I'm like,
Yeah,
come
just
on.
enjoy the racing.
Man, get back that old school.
Yeah, exactly.
Mike Kelly up front. Got the old school paint job, throw back there to the Martin days of the Valvoline. Evan Kinney, who won last week's season opener. You got Joshua Altus up there too. He's trying to see if he can't do anything he can with the 10-bar solar machine. We just talked to Seth Valdy. And Austin Coop says he's got the secret weapon. Try something.
You better have NASA in his back pocket.
If it can go green, that's the key, I think, here. These cautions are definitely helping Mike Kelly and him. I mean, these cautions are killing the guys with new tires. They need the long green flag run to get these, the heat cycle through. But pace cars in. Kelly and company up front. We're going back green. Mike Kelly gets to jump out front. Look at Joshua get that move that time. And Valdy's going to push old Kenny.
Yeah, they're going into out of turn 2 here. Man, they're looking real good.
Now, this is what Mike Kelly wants to see in his rearview mirror. Those guys battling because he can just walk off into this, the midnight moon.
I think that for sure. And here comes Tyler Honeycutt kind of up in the mix, too, in the Ghost Motorsports car.
Absolutely. Right there in the back. Got Austin Coop behind him. Still the battle for second here. Everybody's kind of just single file behind them. This is definitely what Mike Kelly wants to see. The more they battle, the more he can just keep walking off. And he's loving it, man. He's like, Kenny, hold him off for me.
I see he ran the fastest lap that time by, at least for this session.
He did. 20.93 to 21s. Kelly's got this thing on rails right now up front. Kenny right behind him with Austin. Joshua Altus. My bad. Valdy right there too. Battle going on back here, man, with Scott Simley, man, and Austin Coop. Coop got struck up on the high side, unfortunately.
As we got a lot of these guys running their best times right now.
Oh, they're picking it up, picking the pace up now. It's go time. David Brzezinski right there, 2 up 20 spots in 8th place. Got Caleb Smith back in 9th. Kevin Becker back there in the 10th. But it's all Mike Kelly up front. Has anybody got anything for him? I mean, right there you saw Evan Kinney made up a little ground on him. But I just don't know. I think time's just going to run out. We got, 6 to go in this one.
Yeah, 6 to go, and this has been a great race for Mike Kelly.
Oh, it's been an outstanding one so far. Kelly up front. You got Kenny right there with him. Last week's winner at Daytona. Even if you don't win, it's still a good stellar start to the season. Oh, car to wall. That's Seth Foudy. That was Seth Foudy, folks, and we just saw going to wall hard out there. And I know Samantha's his spotter. She's probably going to be like, you okay in the rig? But let's see what happened to him. He's battling. He's up front. Him and the man right there behind him, the 45 machine. And a little bit of bump. It's a little tap. And no harm, no foul there. That's just a little love tap. Just let you know, hey, I'm behind you. Goes down on the inside. Looks clean so far. Just a little tap. No bump again. And that got him sideways. Oh, and it's overcorrected.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he just overcorrected. And, four cars on the wall in the back. Unfortunate. Ouch.
Big hit.
Yeah. With Seth Foudy hard to wall, that's going to put us in green-white checker territory here tonight.
Third race in a row, green-white checker. No, did you guys finish green-white checkered last night?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. Eating up out here. Clean Racing League. ARCA Series. Love it, man. Love it. Kelly up front. Now, my question is, Kelly's led every lap.
But can he lead the last two?
Right. He's not pitted. So he has led every lap of this race. Let's go, Tyler. That's right, Donnie. Tyler's doing good, man. Tyler's up to 4th. He's there. But yeah, Mike Kelly has led every lap.
Every lap, yeah. He's been really impressive.
And you're right. Can he lead it here to the green-white checker? A heartbreaker to lose it on the last lap.
The way he's talking, I think he's either going to win it or he's going to send it.
Oh, yeah. Well, he gets to control the field. That's the key right there, too. He gets to control the field. So that's the number one advantage of being the leader. You get to control the field when you want to go, so you get that advantage. Plus, he's going to want to see Altus and them battle like they did before.
Yeah, 100%.
Mike Kelly out front. He's led it all here tonight. Not pitted at all. Evan Kinney right behind him. Does anybody got anything for the man up front in the number 2 machine? Race 2 here. Clean Racing League ARCA Series. Presented by Grant's Designs out there. Also, you got Ghost Athletics, CRL Podcast. Merch.com. All kinds of great sponsors. Apex Mountain Apparel, too. Done a great job. Here we go. Green-white checkered attempt number 1. Pace cars in. Mike Kelly has been the man on the charge up front all night long. He gets to jump out front. He wants to see those 2 guys battle behind him. That's what he wants to see. They are 3 wide in the back there.
This is it. If they're going to pass him, this is it.
Yeah, they make it to the white flag. It's official. And this is definitely what Mike Kelly wants to see in his rearview mirror. Those 2 guys battling hard. Can he make it to that white flag? If he does, yes, white flag won't matter. Everybody can wreck on the field. Whoever finishes the first here. But Joshua Altus just cannot get around Evan Kinney. He comes out of the turn. He spins. He loses it. Are you kidding me? Joshua Altus is around. Tyler Honeycutt comes up the 3rd. Mike Kelly's going to put this thing in victory lane. Is Tyler going to steal it away from Kenny? Yes, he does. At the line. Tyler Honeycutt took that thing at the line. Wow, for 2nd place.
Wow, wow, Joe.
Oh, man, I'm in awe.
Yeah, same here.
He led every lap. Mike Kelly. Tyler Honeycutt. I think if Tyler would have had maybe another couple more laps, he might have been able to get up there.
We'll have to ask him, but man, what a rush just to get to that second place from being outside of the top 3.
Absolutely, man. And there, unfortunately, man, just Joshua Alta spinning there at the end. Whew. We'll bring up Evan Kinney. Let's get a word with him.
Hey, Evan, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, that last of that race was just dramatic. Walk us through it.
Yeah, the greenway checkers, you never know what's going to happen. They're always typically a cluster. But it went all right. Almost, I saw Josh got a little bit loose coming off a 2 there on the last lap. So that was a little sketchy, but I'm happy to come home with a 3rd. I'll take it.
Hey, anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, just my only dad's boys as always for coming out and racing with me and practicing, getting ready. And then Joe and you and Austin for putting on a great broadcast. And Jacob and Chris for putting on a great league.
Hey, awesome. You have a great night and a great race.
Thanks, guys.
There you go, man. That's old Evan Kinney right there, too, boy. Well, bring up old Tyler Honeycutt. Let's get a word with him.
Hey, Tyler, you got a copy?
Hey, I got you.
I felt your tension in that car on that last lap. What'd you have to do to get through that wreck?
Just lucky. I didn't lift, so I just got lucky that the seas parted for me. So yeah, I didn't lift. Closed my eyes, kept her straight.
Awesome. Yeah, just a quick question: did you take tires or gas any of that race?
Yeah, I think around 50 or so I went in and took tires, and just made my way through the field. A couple cars per each caution, so just had to be aggressive, make some moves.
Awesome. Anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, shout out to you guys for the broadcast. You really do a great job. Can't wait to go back and watch it. Shout out to the guys that run the league. It's a lot of fun to race with these guys. Shout out to Ghost Motorsports, all my family. And yeah, just shout out to everybody involved. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome. Hey, great attitude and great race.
Thank you. Have a good one.
There you go. Tyler Honeycutt pulled it up in second, but this guy, man, dominating. Mike, join the booth. Got a cop.
I got you, Joe.
Man, well, you know, we spoke with you earlier, and you was out front. I know you wanted to see that battle back there, but from my calculations, you just led every lap of this race.
All right. Well, that's a pretty good pound in there, and that's my goal these days. Just want to keep it rolling. You know, I was running good last night, and I threw that race with both hands away. So I knew once I got out front here and got the fuel cleared, because we weren't good to make it at the beginning. If that race would have went green the whole way, we wouldn't have had enough gas. But with all the yellows, it was way more than enough. I had 20 some laps to go there. So once I knew I cleared the fuel threshold, and I actually turned my fastest lap of the race there with like 12 to go. I ran a 20:89 or something like that. So Seth, of course, had pitted like on lap 30 or whatever it was, and was in communication with him, of course, and he, you know, you had to burn your tires up so bad just to get through the field that by the time he got back up to the front, he didn't have nothing left. And I was running faster lap times with my original tires than he was with newer ones. So just worked out well, stayed out of the mess, and had clean air and kept the hammer down.
Do you think maybe that also, you know, Evan Kinney being there behind you, also staying out like the whole entire race like you did, maybe helping, because he battled there with Altus there for several laps.
Yeah, I was enjoying seeing that, and I actually thought that Josh had also not pitted. I guess we were the only two. Is that what you're saying?
You were the only two.
Race?
Yep. Yeah, the only two went the whole race. Yep.
Cool. Yeah. I really wasn't worried about anybody that had newer tires, because I just knew that Seth was as fast as anybody, and everybody burned everything up trying to get back through the pack. So I felt fairly confident as long as I got good restarts, I could keep them behind me.
No doubt. You definitely got the good restarts. Got it figured out tonight. Got the win. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, of course. Thanks to you guys at OSRN and everybody at CRL, Grant Designs, Ghost Athletics, and CRL Podcast, Apex Mountain Apparel. Had that red, white, and blue Valvoline machine out tonight to do it for Charlie. And the Smoking Hot Wife.
There you go, man. Mike Kelly bringing her home. Led every lap here tonight. From my calculations, he did. You know, we'll definitely get confirmation on it. But let's look at the results here, unofficial here right now. But you got Mike Kelly winning it tonight. awesome fashion. Tyler Honeycutt sneaking up there in the second place spot. Evan Kinney, he still brought her home in third. Teammate there to Mike Kelly. Scott Simley bringing home in fourth. Crank Bell there in fifth. Steve Gerber, he's up there in the sixth place spot. Jacob Grant fires back and gets a good finish up in the seventh. Kevin Becker there in eighth. Chris Smith up in the ninth. Daniel Miller there finishing out the 10th. Got Adrian Ghost in 11th. Kenyon Jackson finishing out in the 12th place spot. Also got behind him Wayne, in the 13th, Bobby Mantle. David Persiski there in 14. Wayne Chapman finishing out 15. Austin Coop in the 16th. Damien LaRock there in 17th. Caleb Smith 18th. Joshua Gilliam finishing out 19th. Joshua Altus, unfortunately, got caught in that wreck late, finishing back in 20th. Seth Fowdy there in 21st. You got Mike Howerton there in 22nd. Timothy McClellan, he's back there in 23rd. Gabriel Lorenz, hope I said it right there, starting in 25th. Steve Rubino, he's there, man, in the 26th spot. Bob Stevens in 27th. A couple guys, man, there. Brad Miller, 28th, 29th. Jeremy Moyer. Ooh, Austin, what a race. It was a thriller here tonight.
Yeah, it was for sure a thriller and for sure just some good racing out there. I can't wait for next week.
Absolutely, folks, man. You enjoyed that with the Clean Racing League ARCA Series. It was a good one here at USA Speedway. For myself and everyone, have a good night.